guys, we young people often think infatuation is love, but then it's not. Personally, I feel infatuation is living in fantasy and expecting perfection. Like you don't want to see flaws, you just want everything to be perfect. And then love is commitment. You have to commit to that person, and then it's a choice. You don't force it; it just comes freely.
You don't force love.
So, what do you guys think about love and infatuation?
Thank you. Well, I feel infatuation from the Google term is a strong feeling of physical attraction, fantasy, fixation towards a particular person. While my own definition of infatuation is a short-term feeling of attraction towards a particular person. It really doesn't last.
That what I always for infatuation, I would say is like a crush. Is when you meet somebody for the first time, oh, I love this person. Like you only see the good side about the person. When you get to the bad side, you're just like the feeling
You don't want to see the flaws.
Yeah, like you get like you said perfection. But for me, I feel infatuation is a short-term feeling that just happens based on maybe the attraction, the beauty, whatever. It may last into relationship, but it's very rare. Sometimes it doesn't last. Why I would say love is something that you cannot even explain. It's way beyond words.
Yeah.
I still agree that it's not a feeling, but I feel it's way beyond words because you cannot describe it. People love like action words is always being there, selfless, loving the person regardless who the person is. I think when I was asking about love is when you start seeing the person's ugly side.
That's acceptance.
You start seeing me that like, don't worry, I love you the way you are. You're not being judged about. I think that's what I feel about love. It's for me.
Infatuation goes hand in hand with crush. It's quite similar. And apart from that, infatuation is like creating that perfect mental picture of a person in your head, which actually like takes out the flaw of that person, shortcomings and all of that. While love is more of a deep, secure, intense, deep affection you have towards someone or something.
The difference, like you said, is crush, like first love at first sight.
Yeah.
When you want to see the person, oh my god, this person is so fine, so this, so that, you get involved. But by the time you now see the person's weakness and his past now comes like to his presence, like it's about why love is actually like what they say also strong affection, strong feelings for each other, and also it has to do with sacrifice, commitment, also selflessness.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Miracle said infatuation is crush.
Yeah.
So can this crush actually lead to love? Can infatuation lead to love basically?
For me, regardless, for everybody here has been infatuated one way or the other. For me, I would say, in my own opinion, it leads, but it's actually very rare. Before it leads, I feel the other person would have gotten tired. For me, I feel you've been infatuated in a relationship before it gets to that lovely relationship. I feel you're actually very toxic with it because once you are like, okay, you are perfect. You're supposed to, when you offend, you come and tell me sorry. When you did so, like, no, I will not come and beg you, just come and beg me. Regarding like feeling that not making the other people feel as if they are not important, they are good and whatever. So you're actually being manipulative, not thinking that like, let's say, what's the relationship with that two people's feeling like being mattered in the relationship. So for me, I feel it's very slightly chance for it to actually break down to real love.
I want to also add something to what she said. The question was if infatuation
leads to love.
I feel like if the other person is being infatuated, or the both of them start seeing the person for who they really are and accept
Acceptance is a very big one.
Okay.
Sorry, before you end, to just put the puzzle together, people don't just see flaws, people choose to see flaws.
Okay.
Because people can see the flaws, but they choose not to love the person. Because they're not seeing what they're loving the person for again.
Yes.
That is why love, I bought the suggestion she made when she said love is actually a choice. Love is big time a choice because for me, at the beginning of the relationship, infatuation starts with the relationship before it leads to love. Because along the line, that's where you start seeing flaws. And you choose to stay with the person with the flaws or not.
I don't feel one thing about me that you came to approach me of feeling and everything. Once I ask you what's the reason, because love, you're not supposed to give a reason why you love somebody. It's beyond words and everything. Now you start saying that because I smile. Let me say because I'm always smiling. Because I'm always smiling. When you get to my anger part, like I think everything you always smiling. Like you get, so that's when I think that's what infatuation
You go check out.
Smile.
Okay. The thing is, personally, I feel young people are not giving enough awareness about love and infatuation.
Yeah.
You go to school and they be like, you are too small to love. You are too small. So how do you actually differentiate, like as a young person, when you are infatuated? Because I will not say when.
Okay, for me, how I would differentiate my own personal own was when I'm infatuated. I get to like you. I visit you, your talk, oh, he's intelligent, blah blah blah, the way you speak. But when I get to find out that this boy the only talk is a bit wrong, the feeling dies.
Yeah.
And then the person, once I see you, this picture in my head is already there about you, and then I see the opposite picture, I'm like,
Creating perfection, you see?
and then, like I'm always like next and everything. But when I realized that's when I realized that that's actually infatuation. Then when I realized in my own personality that I'm actually in love is when, even regardless the person's feel, I'm always like, you know, you feel make it more like you get. So that's how I feel, that's how I know my own infatuation or love.
Precisely what I would say is my difference between infatuation and love. Infatuation is seeing this person. For instance, now you're attracted to this particular person, and you decide not to take the bad side of the person. You just this particular person. For instance, now I'm talking, you know the way I talk, for instance now, and I have issues with anger. But your infatuation now, people will tell you that this person has anger issues, and this anger, you are somebody who doesn't like people anger issues. But based on this boy is very fine. It's a lie. This way, so you will be blinded by the whole beauty of the everything, and you just decide. And the day you finally encounter the anger, everything will just die. So infatuation, my own difference is that infatuation blinds you.
Yes.
Love makes you see the truth.
I love that.
Love is reality, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I actually add to what you said. There was something that I saw. Love, infatuation is selfish. Love is selfless. You're selfless when you say that. You're just looking at the person's perfection. Like everyone said. Looking at the person.
How will it benefit you?
She's fine, she's this, she's that, she's that. But once you see what she's not good at, her weaknesses, and you see, oh, this is what I'm actually attached to this thing, you start like backing
But
up.
honestly, I would say it still happens in friendship.
That goes to our next topic, which is a lot of people actually infatuated in friendship. Like they place their, for instance, now me and you are. I'll just say, okay, I like Miracle because she's so beautiful. I'm ignoring her flaws. I just want to be friends with her for what I see, the physical part. I don't want to know her inwardly. This has actually caused a lot of fake friendship, failed friendship. So what do you guys have to say about that?
There's a reason why everybody approached you.
Yeah.
Some people are like, oh my god, I love to use to climb, I love to use to talk, blah blah blah. Let's just be friends. But I feel that first approach is normal. Then when it's not how to now decide a real friend is instead that friendship that you call friendship that you want to be with this person, for the person being there. After finding out the truth, some people are just your friend that when they not start finding out that this is where they come church, they go party. Like they start judging you. Like for me, my own definition, being there will be right or wrong, supporting me in my right or wrong decision, being my biggest supporter for
my biggest
fan. So for a friend, friendship before a relationship, there's friendship. Let's just connect with that. But for me, I feel that for a friend, how I would actually know a real friend is when I tell you my bad side, but before you go come with me, I say I did vex you. What I didn't say I did vex you. And when I don't come with you, say I did vex you, you may think I'm joking. But when you actually see the anger in me, you be like, sure. No, let's just back it up, whatever. So I feel that's nice.
So I want to say something. I want to ask a question because I've heard of people that infatuate for a year, 2 years. How did it go on?
Actually, like the girl, I think the girl was actually infatuated. Like in the boy was finding, she was like, okay, 2 years, 2 weeks to go end and everything. But it actually did not end. It's when something now happened for them to actually part with. That's when she did not realize that okay, I actually love this person. For me, I think some people do not realize they actually love you until about to lose you.
And then I also feel infatuation is toxic because most of the times it's one-sided.
Yes.
Because you don't care about the other person. You just my own feelings, what I care about. So I feel it's toxic to an extent. It's toxic. Even in friendship, not only relationship. It's toxic.
Precisely about infatuation, because in fact it's actually good for us to actually educate ourselves in that thing, because if we're not able to differentiate between infatuation and love, that's why we are seeing all this bullshit happening in society today. About people dating, this that you see one day like dated 16 boys. Precisely, you don't know what you want. Because infatuation, the easy definition of it to differentiate between infatuation and love is that be precise about what you want in a person. Be precise. Because literally have the choice. Because if you're not precise, now your friends will say something and you wave towards what your friends are saying and you fall into the trap. Precisely. So as a person, you have to be precise about what you want. If you're going in, you're going in. If you're not, if the person doesn't possess the characters you desire, please stay in your lane.
Then if you know you are not matured enough, please don't. Just stay in your lane.
I feel even except for like actually being matured enough. You know, sometimes you are willing to stand for the. Some people get bad character, some rotty character, even though I mean, so the guy already like. If they made it, they vex like you get. So not so sometimes even not being infatuated, even love sometimes can actually be toxic.
Yes.
So let's just leave. Let's because even love now, even feelings now can actually be toxic to you in the sense of what I'm trying to say is that there's some people in this whole stuff, this relationship stuff, whatever, that are actually in love. But sometimes it's something like I said, I mean I hear some people say that you have actually changed. Like in a good way or a bad change. And then there's something that you change that even though I love you, I cannot cope with it. Let me love you from afar. Because I'm actually hurting myself. It's also something that okay, you are talking to me in this way and I'm like, I don't like you. I still love you, I'm still there. But you keep on repeating that and they're just like, okay, this just love from afar. But I'm actually hurting myself. You're actually being toxic to me. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not really every time that it's actually infatuation. Even people in love can actually like just feel it's not every time you accept people
For who they are.
People get back character, make up for them.
That's what I said. That's interesting.
That's what
I would say that for this part of love, if you are the only one putting up to the table and the person has nothing to offer, there's no need for it now. There's no need for it.
Table
Like how?
Like, for example, now, I'm the one always calling you, don't always message, I don't always asking how far, what's going on, what's that. You are the one, like, you don't even want to answer me.
That's why I said it's one-sided.
Yeah, let me
Most
say
of
that
the time.
you want to answer, but you just feel like, no, it's like,
For me, for that your question, have you actually like both of you, the two people, have they actually talk about what they actually want? Some people you may be calling them, but they're not interested in you. So why you go pick your call?
That's why I believe in making everything clear from the start.
Yeah, but there's some people that actually, and if we come to the next thing that there's some people that actually care genuinely. Then they start talking to you, have these butterflies, blah 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 blah. Oh, I like this. But the person is not interested in you. So when you now get to like go to approach your friend and say that I think you like that, you start feeling bad that the person hurts you. But not only in your own imagination, you're the one that hurts yourself, but the person never actually told you anything.
Most people feel that once you, like you even said, your own definition of love, just being there for me. Most people feel like once this person is there for me, this person cares in a relationship.
I beg.
He loves me with all his heart.
It's true, but actually,
This is that. But I believe in that's why I said I would say I believe in making everything clear from state what you want.
And even on that thing that you said when some people are not actually this kind of caring type. So like it's just
But do you think you can be an uncaring type in love?
no wait, that's what I'm getting now. Some people naturally they are uncaring type. When they start developing with you, that's when they start learning.
Yeah.
To actually say, okay, this is the hot this person, and let me just try it and because that's how people change generally. So some people naturally they don't care about people. If you come, you don't come, everybody go your way. But when they start being with you, then they start saying, okay, I need to call this my friend. I need to check up on this my friend. It's not like a responsibility for them. That means love is not responsibility. So it's you that how are you not changing the person you are with?
Yes, change positively.
So it's not everybody that you have to actually change. You may think that you are perfect in every way, but you are not.
Yes.
If when you get to the other person, even in a group, how you not get to that place? How are you not changing?
How are you improving the other person?
I actually want to say something about this. It's not what you think is. It's crazy in the sense that it will make you uncomfortable for the other person to be comfortable. In the sense that there are characters that you possess. Okay, there are characters you don't like, sorry to say, that this person actually possesses. But regardless, you just have to take them in. Just to. So literally that's where sacrifice is coming. Somebody like me, let me give a clear example. My fans that are watching out there. I hate people who have anger issues. You're not able to actually see things because precisely there might be a particular issue now, and maybe we are both wrong on both ends, but you are the one that is most strong. You are now putting the issue on the table. You are now black, like you are painting me black.
Because you are blinded by anger.
Because you are blinded by anger. Precisely. I can't cope with that kind of person. Sorry, I will leave you alone.
I will come into what you said as no, I don't have anger issues, yeah, but somebody working on anger issues. I'll come into what you said. In the sense that, like I said, nobody comes to you, nobody comes shouting at you when you did nothing wrong. You may look at the fact that people claim is that when two people are trying to prove a point, in the sense, the girl is saying that okay, this is where it hurts me. You are saying this is where it hurts you. Nobody's actually ready to actually listen to any person because if you come to your problem, like let's say me and you, I come to my problem with you now. I'm wanting you to look at my problem as it's big. But you are wanting to see that your problem not big reach my own problem.
No, literally that's what I'm saying now.
But
I'm like there's a particular issue on ground and you are painting me black.
But wait, but you know you can
It's
actually change.
thing.
But you know you can actually change that person. That
Wait,
this. Instead of hating
no,
them,
wait. This one, you cannot change anybody. I feel that you can't change anybody. You can just stay with the person and watch the person change. You can't change because it's an individual choice. If the person does not want to change, the person will not change.
You're wasting your time.
You can only stand by the person and watch the
my own
person
point. The
change.
point that you said, okay, you can just watch the person change. You have to play a role in that change.
Yeah, but
You cannot sit. Let's listen now. When you are in a position that this person, I sit down with two hands on your shoulder, you know they complain. You just sit down and watch me. I will keep on doing it until you say something.
I would say something, but
No, what you're saying now that you're saying, but now you're saying that you actually watch them. You cannot watch people.
watching in the sense that I will tell you that this particular thing you are doing, it's not good.
Definitely, that's the change you're talking about.
No, when you said change, a lot of people mistake this your change for another thing. Like, you have bad character. Now, let's say you have bad character or bad anger, and they'll be like, I'm going to change the person in the sense that I'll make this person totally.
No, that's not.
That's the change. A lot of people see.
You cannot change people.
That's the change.
You cannot change people on
their will. Yes, and that's
the same thing moving on. I do really like the fact that he said he hated people that no, it's not right. You don't really have to.
That's why
you don't know. Wait, listen. You don't really have to.
You don't know their fault.
It's not their fault. Like they say, anger is something that is in you. Then it's a flame. What is that? It's one enough. It's not you that got me angry. It's like an emotion that is bad. That is just like lighting up. Yeah. So first of all, you have to understand, okay, where is this anger actually coming from before you start training them outside.
Okay, guys, this brings us to a wrap of love and infatuation. Share what you think in the comment section about love and infatuation. Don't forget, Young Talk is a platform where young people come to express themselves. I hope you enjoyed this topic. Don't forget to like, share, comment on all our social media pages. As you all know, I'm Grace Soso.
I'm Miracle always. Bye.
I'm Miracle.
It's your boy Just Jason.
And I'm Larry, aka Arts.